This section heading is called Sanity Check 1. So now the way that we're going to do that is we're going to follow through on a three-step process. One, we want to verify that HDFS can be successfully formatted. Two, we want to verify that all daemons within DFS will actually fire up. And three, we want to run a local MapReduce job and verify that it successfully completes. So step one. So we're going to format HDFS with the following command. So name node dash format. Now once again, we want to pay attention to the output. We want to make sure that we do not see any errors, and we also want to verify that we see the message that lets us know that the task successfully completed. Alright, step two. So now we're going to attempt to start all the DFS daemons, and then we'll run the JPS command in order to verify that they did in fact start. So now JPS, and we can see each of the DFS daemons did in fact start. Okay, so now off to step three. So step three is going to be to run a local MapReduce job. And when doing so, we're going to use something from examples.jar. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to view the example that we're going to use by essentially not completing the command syntax when executing the jar. So we're going to type Hadoop jar, and then we have a long path here. So it's user local Hadoop, and then it's going to be share Hadoop MapReduce, and then Hadoop examples jar. So the example that we're going to use is this pi one right here. So it says over to the right, a MapReduce program that estimates pi using a quasi-Monte Carlo method. So let's go over what this method exactly is. So this is how the Monte Carlo method works. So basically what we're looking at is a square, and inside of it we have a circle. And then the way that we're going to essentially estimate pi is we're going to place points at random inside of here, and then we're going to derive the value of pi by determining the ratio of the number of points within the circle as opposed to the number of points within the square. Alright, so now to execute this, we're going to close this, and then we'll come over here, we'll hit the up arrow key, and then we're going to complete the command syntax. So we're going to basically say we want to use the pi example that comes with the examples jar, and then we want to use 16 maps, and in this example right here we're using 16 maps and 100 sample size per map. So keep in mind that the larger that sample size is, the more accurate your results are going to be. So now once again we're verifying that there are no errors, and we also want to see that it successfully arrives at the value, so it's successfully completed.